In the starters, first for the Eagles. In the backcourt, it's Cliff Coleman. He's their point guard. He's out of Brooklyn, a senior, 6 feet, 170. And a transfer from East Utah JC. Then number 15 is Laron Griffin, a 6'8", 220-pound senior from Los Angeles by way of Southwest Junior College in LA and Manual Arts High School. 22 is Jeff Forbes, a 5'10" shooting guard, a junior from Federal Way, Washington, a former teammate of Isaiah Umapig on their state championship team in 09. Forbes is a year older than Umapig as a junior to Umapig's sophomore status. 24 is Colin Shiverton, a 6'6", 200-pound junior out of San Jose, one of their top newcomers out of City College of San Francisco. Cliff Ederlane, a 6'7", 205-pound senior out of Moreno Valley nearby, not net nearby, but in comparison to Eastern Washington, it is Southern California. Moreno Valley is hometown Canyon Springs, and College of the Sequoias. Cliff Ederlane at 6'7" and 205. Head coach of the Eastern Washington Eagles is Jim Hayford, a graduate of Azusa Pacific University. For Cal State Fullerton, the starters, number 5, Kwame Vaughn, 6'3" and 195, a junior from Oakland, transfer from San Francisco. DJ Seeley, 6'4", 195, a junior from Stockton, transfer from Cal Berkeley. Number 13 is Isaiah Umapig, 6'1", 180, a sophomore from Federal Way, Washington. Number 15 is Oren Chin, 6'7", and 195, a senior from Miramar, Florida, transfer from South Florida. Omondi Amoke, another four-year transfer, 6'7", and 225, a senior from Oxnard out of Cal Berkeley. Saying Eastern across the chest. No names on the back of the Eagle jerseys, but names for the Titans on the back of theirs. Titans across the chest on the front of the Fullerton jerseys. And here we go, Amoke and Griffin will jump it up. Griffin, an LA native out of Manual Arts High School and LA Southwest Junior College, against Amoke for the Titans. And Amoke, the senior from Oxnard, wins the tip, and Vaughn takes it across the timeline right to left. The Titans shooting at the east end to start. Oren Chin on the left side, dribbles into the paint, brings it outside to Umapig. Umapig drives in, out to Chin. Chin goes down the lane, tried to dunk it, but good defense there by Griffin, held his ground, and the ball is forced wide right for the Titans. Chin lost it on his way up, but the Titans still keep it. Chin from the left side on the baseline, going in against Ederlane and scoring off the glass.
I mean, the Titans got so many weapons in the starting lineup. Good to see them getting Chin, probably their third option early.
Chin is the only Titan starter not to average double figures. He averages 8 a game, so that's a good start for him. A three out front by Shiverton is no good. And a chase for the loose ball, and it's out of bounds to Cal State Fullerton. And they actually call a loose ball foul on Eastern Washington. First foul on the Eagles. Didn't get the number, they didn't put it up on the scoreboard.
15, I think it was.
That would be Laron Griffin. Right side, Vaughn underneath, making a backdoor baseline cut was Chin from the opposite side, and Chin appeared on the right side of the basket to put it up and in on a nice on-time feed from Kwame Vaughn. 4-0, Fullerton, Oren Chin all the points. Up top, it's Coleman. He drives down the right, still outside the line. He backs it out to the corner. Forbes, left side Shiverton, left side Griffin, high in the corner. Laron Griffin bringing it out to Forbes. Forbes, a 5'10" shooting guard, a junior from Federal Way. Here's Shiverton on the left side, another jump shot on a pull-up. That's no good from 2. And Umapig takes the rebound. He drives all the way. No one picked him up. He goes to the basket to get fouled.
Yeah.
Lefty layup, no good, but Shiverton undercut him, and the foul on the junior from San Jose.
The Red Sea was parted right there for Isaiah all the way through.
In more ways than one there. 4-0, the Titans, and Umapig about to get foul shots. Isaiah Umapig for the Titans, his 9th start, a 6'1" sophomore from Federal Way, 13 points a game, had one of his better games the other night against Utah in assists and rebounds, and he makes the first free throw. He's shooting 90%, now 19 of 21. Second free throw coming up, and that is no good. Bounce in and out, and the rebound to Ederlane, Nigerian-born Cliff Ederlane, and hometown of Moreno Valley. Out in the Inland Empire here in Southern California. Here's Forbes dribbling down the left, checked by Umapig, and a foul on Umapig. 18:09 to go, first half, 5-0, Cal State Fullerton, a rare Sunday afternoon start. here at Titan Gym for the Titans.
The only one of the year, isn't it?
I believe so, because once they get into conference play, it's going to be
Thursday, Saturday.
Pretty much Thursday, Saturday all the way. They'll start with the calendar year with a Monday game on January the 2nd, as Eastern having a tough time getting it inbounds. They throw a short pass and Amoke knocks it out of bounds. So it'll stay with Eastern Washington with 18:08 to go first half. Ederlane gets it out top, and Forbes puts up a jump shot right away, and he puts it in. A 3-ball for Jeff Forbes. And now the Titans trying to counter back at the east end, up 5-3. Chin right side on a pick and roll game with Amoke, finds Amoke underneath. And Chin, a good pass underneath, and Amoke worked for position, and he was in deep and lays it up and in. 7-3, the Titans. Chin has 4 points and now an assist. 17:35 to go first half. Titans defending here at the west end. Eastern Washington, a jump shot from the right side by their point guard. That's Coleman. Coleman, first name Cliff, senior from Brooklyn. Took it over to the right side and a pull-up from 15 feet. Put it in. So back-to-back jump shots for the Eastern Washington Eagles on offense. Now they need to stop defensively. They're down 7-5. Vaughn on the right side. Vaughn guarded by his fellow point guard, his counterpart, Cliff Coleman. Chin takes it down the left of the paint. A nice pass underneath. Across the paint to Amoke. And Amoke swatted from behind. And it's out of bounds to the Titans. Amoke looked like he was going to have a dunk. At least a layup. But they hustled back and hit the ball out of bounds. Vaughn will enter it for Fullerton. Vaughn gets it out in front to Chin. 12 to shoot for the Titans. The shot clock didn't reset because that ball was blocked out of bounds. Chin will take a three after looking around a couple of times to see about a pass. And he decided, hey, no one's open, and this guy's not really guarding me all that close. I'll put it up for three and make it. Chin has 7 points, 7 of the Fullerton's 10. 10-5 the Titans, and quickly a timeout. Jim Hayf had a game of 32 early on last season. This year his average is only 8. His last game was 9. Before that at SIU Edwardsville, only 4. But he has already 7 and 1 assist today. Chin, his last 4 games, 0, 9, 4, and 9. He already has 7.
I think he'll break that, but you never know.
He's off to a good start. Eastern Washington offensively. Ederlane into the paint. Lefty layup is no good. Had to push that one around the defense of the Titans there. And the offensive rebound comes out in front after it was knocked around. And Eastern Washington gets it. They find Shiverton in the corner. Assist Coleman on a 3-ball. 10-8. Here's a bad pass by Vaughn entering into the front court. From the midcourt line, he passed down the right sideline. And Uapig couldn't save it because it was behind him. And it's out of bounds to the Eagles. Eastern Washington is a team that forces a lot of turnovers, and the Titans are a team that turns the ball over a lot, at least early on. 10-8, Fullerton still on top. They've led all the way. Ball's underneath to Ederlane. He fumbles it out of bounds. Solid pass there from Forbes, but Ederlane, with 2 guys on his back, couldn't handle it.
Titans turn the ball over a lot, but they force a lot of turnovers themselves as well.
They do indeed. Eastern Washington pressuring the ball with 2 guys. Amoke at the top of the key. And they call a foul on the reach-in. Eastern Washington. That foul is on number 11, Coleman, and that takes us to our first media timeout of the afternoon. 15:58 to go, first half. 10 for the Titans, 8 for the Eagles. These teams have only played
3 or 4 shoots, so they've been real efficient from the field early. Omondi Amoke, the other 2 from Orange Chin, so he's been involved in almost every score. And then Uapig got the 1 free throw, 3 points apiece from Jeffrey Forbes and Colin Shiverton from Eastern Washington with 2 from Cliff Coleman. Turnovers pretty clean so far, 1 and 1, so it's been 2 assists apiece there, rebounding 4 for the Titans for 2 for Eastern Washington.
Titans have the ball after that foul. We'll only have 4 total fouls in the game to this point. 3 are on the Eagles, 1 on the Titans. Uapig. Vaughn on the right side, 3-point country. Bounce into Amoke. Amoke double team, gets it out to Vaughn, open for a 3. The late closeout, and he misses the shot. And the rebound underneath, fought for it. The little guy gets it. Coleman takes it into the front court. After rebounding the ball, finds Shiverton open, top of the key, 3, and that's good. Eastern Washington on defense, they'll force a lot of turnovers. At the offensive end, they like to shoot it from downtown, and now Eastern has its first lead of the game, 11-10, and Shiverton has 6 points, 2 3-balls. Umapig's trying to answer back with a three in the face of Shiverton, and Shiverton kind of nods his head at Umapig going back down the court. Hey, all right, you hit one, I hit one. We'll see about this next time down the floor. Shiverton's a 6'6" junior from San Jose. Made a three and then had one put right back in his face. 13-11, the Cal State Fullerton Titans on top 5 minutes in. Ederland into the paint, twisting around. They say he didn't travel. On the left side, Coleman's jump shot looked like it was contested and blocked by Vaughn. Underneath, Eastern had the rebound, but then they put it up off the underside of the backboard, and the Titans get the ball on the rebound. Seeley finds Vaughn right side for three. In the corner, he makes it. And the Titans back out to a 16-11 lead. This match is the largest lead for Cal State Fullerton, with 14:30 to go, first half. Eastern down 5, going left to right here in the red uniforms against Cal State Fullerton in the white. And in low, Andre Hardy, a sub on for Cal State Fullerton. Ederlane working for position. Hardy fouls him. Second Titan team foul, first on Chin. Ederlane will enter on the baseline. Starter's still out there for Eastern Washington. They put it into Coleman. He's open for a 12-foot jump shot. Makes it from the left side.
The last 3 shots from Eastern Washington have gone down, have been not contested. There has been not a Titan 5 feet from the shooter.
They're not a team that you want to leave uncontested and open for jump shots, because they'll make them. We have a foul on the Eastern Washington Eagles in the front court of the Titans. Out of bounds to Cal State Fullerton, 4th foul on the Eagles. The Titans bring on some substitutions. Amoke and Seeley go out. Webster is in for the Titans, Perry Webster. Last year's starting point guard, playing less minutes this year. He's a transfer from Saddleback Junior College. And Hardy's the other sub out. Umapig drives in underneath Hardy. He's blocked from behind, but they say foul. Shiverton got him on the block from behind. I think they said he hit him on the head too, so Hardy's going to have free throws. Titans ahead 16-13 here, 13:54 left in the first half. Hardy shooting his 18th and 19th free throws this year. He's a 65% foul shooter. Line drive shot, as always, it's good. Eastern Washington bringing on subs. Ederlane and Shiverton go out. And the subs are Kevin Winford out of Anchorage, Alaska, and Tremaine Johnson, another Los Angeles native. He's out of Artesia High School, played on the state championship team a few years back with James Harden. He's number 20, Tremaine Johnson, at 6'7" and 200 pounds, a senior.
How many guys from Anchorage, Alaska, or Alaska period do you know of? I can think of one in the NBA, but nowhere past that.
And here's Coleman driving the left base, and he puts in another shot. Coleman's off to a good start. He's made at least 3 shots. And it's 17-15, the Titans still in front with 13:30 to go, first half. Umapig out front. He's going to be trapped. Now they go away from the double team and leave one guy on him. Chin at the top of the key, dribbling in, spinning in, brings it back out to Webster. Webster drives in underneath Hardy. Hardy's underneath, and he gets fouled going up for the shot. 13-14 left, first half.
You're seeing what the Titans are doing, using their quick guards out, just penetrating past the perimeter defenders, and then they're leaving guys. Amondi's got a couple in there, Oren's got a couple in there, and now Andre Hardy's got his second inside.
The previous time it was Umapig getting past his defender and dropping it off to Hardy, who made one foul shot the first time. He misses the first here. Sub in for Eastern Washington. They have an Australian in there, Jordan Hickert. He's the biggest player for them, 6'9" and 225, out of Bunbury, Australia. 21-year-old junior, number 25. Hardy makes the second. The Titans are ahead 18-15. So now it's Coleman and Forbes, the starting backcourt guys, but the other 3 guys are off the bench. Johnson from the free throw line tries to drive in on Hardy. Hardy checks him. Foul on Hardy. 13:02 left in the first half. Forbes will enter from the baseline. That was the 3rd Titan team foul. Forbes will bring it out in front, and Winford catches the ball. 5'11" junior guard from Alaska. Gets a pick from the Australian Hickert, goes around it. Picked up by a bigger guy. Winford dribbles out to the corner right side. Out in front to Forbes. Left side, Coleman. Coleman pretty quick. He's out of Brooklyn, New York. He'll stop on the left side and shoot a jump shot over Webster from 15, no good. Rebound, Vaughn. The Titans into the front court. Chin racing in front. And he goes to the basket, getting a nice lead pass from Vaughn. Chin at the basket to be fouled. 12:37 to go, and the Titans are already in the bonus. It'll be 2 shots for Chin this time because it was a shooting foul. Chin free throw good. The Titans lead 19-15. Track of fouls. You need to keep track of fouls. But you can't? Yeah, I can, because I can't hear. First free throw, no good. Chin makes the second, 20-15, the Titans. Eastern Washington down 5. This is the largest deficit for them. It's been a couple of times, 5. Coleman to Forbes, left side Johnson. He'll put up a 3. That's no good. Rebound fought for. Ederling almost had it for Eastern, but Vaughn gets it for Fullerton. Vaughn into the front court, right to left across the mid-court stripe. Vaughn trapped underneath. Gets it out to Chin. 3-pointer. Make it a 2. 2-pointer from out front by Oren Chin. And he has 9 points, 22-15. The Titans with 12 minutes to go. A good scoring start for the Titans. 22 points, first 8 minutes. Eastern with 20 to shoot. Forbes to Ederling left side. Ederling, the big guy, drives in on Chin, loses it off his own foot, out of bounds. Media timeout with 11:44 to go. One of a couple of turnovers there for Ederling. And the Titans go to this media timeout up 7, 22 for Fullerton, 15 for East. Beating Idaho on the road, so they had won 3 in a row. They lost at Washington State on December 3rd, and they beat lower division Linfield by 50 the other night on December the 8th. So the Titans up 7.
We talked about the turnovers. That one turnover the Titans has is the only one so far in this game.
Webster drives in. Nice pass underneath to Amoke for the two-handed jam. Crafty pass there from Webster. That's kind of his deal. And the Titans steal it at the other end. On a nice double team in the post, Seeley sneaked up on the guy and stole it. Hits Vaughn to the front court. Vaughn a 3-pointer left side. Hayford's got to call another timeout. 30-second timeout as the Titans 5-0 out of the media timeout. With dribble penetration in the offensive set, stealing the ball as Eastern tried to attack quickly.
Washington's not shooting too bad themselves. They're at 50%, 6 of 12, because I think they turned the ball over on their only drive down there. So
the Titans are actually winning the 3 ball though. 4 makes now to 3. The Titans are also 4 of 5 on the 3 ball. Eastern Washington is 3 of 5. 27-15 Titans ahead. Eastern Washington left to right here in the first half. Coleman up front, and to the left side is Ederling. Ederling drives in, splits a double team, goes too hard on the layup with the left hand and misses it. Rebound to Webster. Titans running, lob underneath, Chin underneath, got undercut I thought, no foul. And Seeley tracked it down. Seeley takes it out to the corner, hits a 3 ball again. DJ Seeley, a 3. And that's his first basket of the night. 5th 3 ball of the night for Fullerton already.
4th different Titan to make a 3.
Right side, Shiverton trying to answer back. His 3 crawls over the rim, no good. Rebound Amoke. Titans ahead 30-15. Vaughn, left side, fakes the 3. Vaughn takes it inside and loses the ball. Stripped by Coleman. Front court, opportunity 3-on-1 for Eastern. Shiverton from Forbes for the basket. Snaps an 8-0 Fullerton run. 10-10 to go first half. 30-17, Fullerton still on top. Eastern in his last road game was hammered by Washington 75-49. And at the beginning it was close, but they ended up getting blown out. Chin is underneath. Chin puts it up on an offensive rebound, no good. Chin gets it back again. Chin puts it up, and they're going to say he was blocked, and it's a tie ball. And the arrow is with Eastern. Tough break for the Titans. Good play there by Eastern Washington inside as they block Chin's second putback attempt. Let's reset the lineups for you. Sealy, Amoke, Chin, Umapig, and Webster for the Titans. Forbes, Coleman, Shiverton, Griffin, and Ederlane, the starters for Eastern Washington. Forbes, left side, stops, two-point country. Left side, Shiverton puts up the three, no good. Rebound, Ederlane. Ederlane's underneath. He spins and pivots to open space to get a left side layup. Nice play there by Ederlane, cutting the Titan lead to 11. Chin driving in, checked by Ederlane, blocking foul. Nope, they call it the other way.
Offensive?
Offensive, I guess. Or traveling. Didn't hear really a foul call. They're not putting up the numbers for fouls on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he did look like he traveled a little bit.
Yeah, and I didn't see the referees go over to the scores table. We'll call it a travel. Here's Ederlane left side. He travels.
Right back the other way. Oh.
Did they? Referee outside called traveling. Referee on the baseline was ready to call something else, and he defers.
Yeah.
So it's tight ball.
Referee on the other side was right on top of that.
30-19 Fullerton, 9 minutes to go, first half. Webster into the front court, tight point guard to Chin on a pick and roll. Chin drives the middle, Chin in deep, puts it up, foul, scored. 15 Griffin on the foul there for Eastern, and his third. 32-19, Fullerton ahead, and Chin now 13, perhaps going on 14 points. Hardy checks in, replacing Amoke.
Yeah, Griffin will be done for the half. 3 fouls in 12 minutes.
They try to put him in. They brought him back in with 2, and he ends up picking up the third because he had to help a guy out on the perimeter because Chin was open on the pick and roll, and he drove the middle. Chin misses the free throw, though, so it's still 32-19 Fullerton. Pull up Jay in the front court. A three-pointer put up by Coleman, no good. Long rebound, Umapig. Titans front court. Umapig fakes the pass, goes instead with a floater, and puts it in. What a play. With all that traffic in the middle, I thought Umapig had passed it out to Webster right side, but instead, in one motion, he put up a floater after faking a pass to the right. 34-19 Fullerton. Umapig off to a good start. Ederlane muscling in. A skinny body, but he got to work there on the Titan big there and put it up off the glass to score. Ederlane, I'm guessing, has 6 points at this point. We'll get an official box at the next media timeout. 8:05 to go, first half. Score is 34-21 Fullerton. Umapig left side for 2, no good. Coleman up the ladder to get the rebound. Coleman front court to Hickert. Left side to Forbes. Ederlane drives past Chin, puts it up. Chin reached out and fouled him as he blew past him. Ederlane will have free throws coming out of the media timeout. Chin just got caught with his feet stuck in the mud, and Ederlane whipped past him, and he'll have free throws after the media. 7:47 to go, first half. Titans 34, Eagles.
For Eastern Washington, Titans are still shooting 12 of 19, 63% from the floor. Eastern Washington, 9 of 19, 47%. Each team's taking the same amount of field goals. 9 makes for Eastern Washington, 12 for the Titans, yet the Titans lead by 13, thanks to 5 points from the free throw line and 5 of 6 from beyond the arc.
Ederlane, the lefty, free throw no good.
Still turnovers, Titans still solid. 3 turnovers to 5 from Eastern Washington. Titans 8 points or 8 assists to 5 for Eastern Washington, leading also to 10 points off turnovers. So that's been another big thing.
The good thing about the turnovers for the Titans, from what I can see, is that they're not slowing down in any way. Remember, we thought, well, maybe they'll have to slow it down because in the Bakersfield game they had so many turnovers. We thought they were playing maybe a bit too fast. But today, they're playing about the same pace, and they're doing all right. Full court pressure for Eastern after Ederlane made the second of the 2. 34-22 Fullerton, and the Titans break the press rather easily. 5 points for Ederlane. Their highest scorer is Shiverton with 8. Then Coleman has 6. Ederlane has 5. Forbes has 3. That's all the scoring for Eastern, all their starters. Underneath on the baseline, it's Hardy. Out to Webster. Webster drives. He'll try to kick it over to the corner, and it's deflected out of bounds. It'll be with Fullerton. Webster drove the middle and then tried to pass over, but the long arms of Hickert deflected it out of bounds.
And they're really aggressive defensively here, Eastern Washington now.
Umapig out to Webster. Umapig right side gets it back and shoots a three, no good. Seeley near side gets the rebound. Okay. Seeley takes it out to the corner. He's open for three. Line drives it and no good.
DJ doesn't normally miss that.
And that was an open three ball, but a little bit too long. Tremaine Johnson got the rebound. Hickert on a pick and roll, front court for three. Feed from Koloman, and Bob Burton wants a timeout. That pick and roll defense not going to get it done, especially against a shooter. Hickert's a pretty good shooter from outside. Last year he made 43% in JC ball in Kansas, and the Australians by a couple of other opponents before they even play the Titans, and then they suspended their star player. Didn't have him for the Titan game, but be that as it may, the Titans out-rebounded Utah 45-18. That just sounds ridiculous.
It was funny because I was looking at stats on that. They said their star player had 1 assist in the game.
Kwame Vaughn, and he brings make that Seeley bring it out to Umapig for a three, and Umapig puts it in. Another three ball for the Titans. That's 6 three-ball makes for Fullerton already. They lead 37-25. It's back to the old days for Fullerton, scoring at such a high clip. And Fullerton with a foul underneath on the defensive end, and Koloman will go to the line. They'll call it on Seeley. For Seeley, that is his first foul, 5th Titan foul. Umapig has 9 points. Koloman with 6 points and 3 rebounds. First free throw, no good. Koloman, usually good free throw shooter, 86%, as Chin checks in replacing Hardy for Fullerton. For Koloman, that was just his 4th miss of the season in 23 free throw attempts. 19 for 23 now, and the second free throw coming up. Free throw good. 37-26, the Titans. Koloman has 7 points. Full court pressure again for Eastern Washington. The Titans advance it towards front court, and cross court passes to the left, and Umapig takes it across the timeline underneath Amoke, and it's swatted by Ederlane. A flying in block by Cliff Ederlane, and Eastern denies the Titan points. Koloman left side three ball in transition, and Koloman makes his first three ball of the night, and he has 10 points. The first Eastern player to double figures, cutting the Titan lead to 8, 37-29 at the 6-minute mark first half. Titans advance it against the pressure, and Eastern settling back into a 1-2-2 zone. 23 to shoot for Fullerton. Seeley, left side, Umapig in the corner. Umapig drives in. Umapig surrounded by 4 out to Seeley. Left side, Umapig with 15 to shoot. Umapig guarded tight by his former teammate. Now the Titans throw it back to underneath to Chin, who is hammered, throws it up anyway, gets fouled. So that's going to be on Hickert, and that'll be his first. Eastern Washington now has hit 5 3 balls. The Titans have hit 6. That's something the Titans, I don't think, did very well to start this season. They're doing a lot better now. They made 11 threes in their last game. Chin makes the free throw. Chin has 14 points.
What's his career high? Or season high, excuse me.
Yeah, his career high last year, 32. Yeah, I do want to look up his season high because he might be approaching it.
He might have already gotten to it.
18 points at Louisiana, so now he has 15 points after making both foul shots, and he's 3 away from his season high. The Titans 39, Eagles 29. First half action here at Titan Gym, 5:25 left in the first. Here's Koloman driving the left. He got space and goes past Chin for the layup. Koloman, quick point guard, but he's also shown a jump shot as the Titans advance it against the full court pressure. Right side, Seeley taking it in hard on the move against Ederlane, who undercuts him and fouls him. That's another foul on, well, that's making the first foul on Ederlane. For Koloman, Koloman has 6 points since the last media, 12 points for the game to lead Eastern. Seeley, free throws coming up here with the Titans up 8. Seeley, free throw, good. Seeley, 72% this year on foul shots, making his 8th start of the season here. 5:11 to go, first half. Titans up 9, trying to go up 10. Seeley, free throw, good.
Well, good thing he made. I think Hickert jumped the lane pretty early there. They didn't call it.
He tried to hold back, but I still think he might have gone in. 5 points for Seeley. Titans back up 10. Titans' largest lead has been 15 a couple of times. The first time at 30-15, so it's been an all-Titan first half. Johnson drives the left, cut off, turns in, shoots a fall-away J that's no good, and the shot is rebounded and then falls out of bounds. 41-31 Titans, 4:52 to go first half. That J on the left side from 12 by Johnson was no good, and so the Titans now defending here because they couldn't control the rebound and lost it out of bounds. Here's a inbounds play. Shiverton put it off the back of the Titan and then grabbed the ball as he stepped inbounds, put up the shot once, got it back, put it up a second time, and
called a jump ball, apparently.
They called jump ball, yeah. Another block shot there that turns into a jump ball. Tremaine Johnson checks in, and Shiverton goes out. Shiverton was not happy about what happened. I'm pretty sure he thought he got fouled. But the Titans have the ball up 10. Titans against the full court pressure. A 1-2-2 trapping pressure. Titans advance it across the timeline right to left. Umapig, left side, Vaughn, shooting a three. No good. Rebound will come out. Umapig a chance at it, swats at it, but it goes to Hickert for Eastern Washington. Coleman, front court. Forbes drives the base, underneath to score over Chin. Chin couldn't quite get there in time, and Forbes gets up to 5 points, and the Titan lead back down to 8. 4:15 to go, first half.
Titans have something there if they attack the press a little bit more, where they're kind of just keeping 3 guys in the backcourt and getting it up the floor and then running an offense, but they're down to about 23 on the shot clock when they get there.
And now 15 on the shot clock. Seeley up top. Zone defense for Eastern Washington. Cross-court pass to Chin. Chin is double-teamed to the post, stripped by Coleman. Coleman gets the steal. Coleman, second steal of the night, and he's in the front court. Coleman going down in deep, gets double-teamed himself. Now they get it out to Hickert out front, and now they'll come back and reset the offense with 23 to shoot. 3:40 to go first half. We're still awaiting our under 4 media. But the Titans up 8. There's a crossover dribble by Coleman. He loses the ball, goes to the ground to get it, gets it out to Hickert. Right side, Ederlane, 9 to shoot. Ederlane jump stop to the paint, goes and pivots the other way, puts up the 10-footer that's no good. Amoke grabs the rebound and is tied up. 4 seconds showing on the shot clock. I don't think that'll count as a Titan possession because Amoke basically got tied up simultaneously as he rebounded the basketball. 3:21 to go. We have our final media timeout of the first half. 41 these last couple of years. Eastern Washington, Bob Burton and Jim Hayford know each other from a ways back and through their coaching days, and so I guess that's where that. Because the Titans actually don't play that many West Coast Conference teams as you might think, like a Pepperdine or San Francisco or St. Mary's. The Titans typically play, like you said, big sky teams for whatever reason. So the Titans had 41-33. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot clock didn't reset.
Moisture on the court, cleaning it up here is what the delay is about.
So now Coleman will check in with Coach Hayford along the southern sideline. I think they had some blood on the floor, but well, maybe they did, maybe they didn't.
Is there a blood rule in college where if you're bleeding, got to come out?
Yeah, but I don't know who.
Same players are on the floor.
Yeah, and I didn't see anybody that was treated at the media timeout. They sprayed something on the court, I think, just to because they're using the same mop to mop up the sweat as they. If this was blood, that wouldn't be a good idea. Well, anyway, it's Eastern Washington basketball. 4 seconds to shoot. Ederlane entering it in. It's out to Coleman. He's open for a jump shot. Dribbles once, puts up the three-pointer from the top. No good. Amoke gets the rebound. Front court, the Titans to Seeley. And Eastern will get back defensively. Titans swinging down to the right side. And Umapig for 3. That's good. Umapig playing his home state team, Eastern Washington. Federal Way is about 270 miles from Cheney.
Watch out, Mike. We could have a three-point contestant in the NCAA tournament.
We might. Here's a three-pointer left side from Shiverton. Looked like an air ball. Might have barely grazed the rim. Umapig gets the rebound. His 3 put the Titans up 11. And Umapig driving. Dishes it off. Amoke underneath. Comes to the left side of the rim to score. He was on the right side after a nice pass from Umapig, came around to the left and scored it. Titans up 13, 46-33. Amoke with 6 points. Umapig with 12 points. 2:20 to go first half. Shiverton up top, NBA 3, way short, air ball. He's going to ask the Titan event staff to close the door for the rest of the game. He probably thinks the wind might have gotten a hold of that. But he's kind of fallen away on an NBA 3 and just didn't have the legs to do that.
The doors open in the gym that aren't open outside that.
We have to save the possession. The coach kind of unnecessarily, I thought, used 2 timeouts in the first 10 minutes just to stop, I guess, what was a casual Long Beach State run, but he thought his team was in trouble. He used 2 timeouts, and then his guys on the floor used 2 more in the first half. Titans turn it over in the front court. Nice jump on a pass there from Ederlane, stealing it from Amoke, who was in the paint, about to receive a pass. 2 minutes to go, first half.
And Parker Kelly is in for the first time for Eastern Washington, number 10.
He's on the right side. Ederlane is up top with the basketball. Drives in, pulls up from 10, shot no good. Short, rebound in the corner, Tremaine Johnson. Out to Coleman for 3, that's good. Extra possession there for Eastern Washington, and they have their 6th remake of the first half. Coleman with 15 points, if I'm not mistaken. Titans up 10 still. Amoke underneath, and there's a blocking foul inside as Amoke spinned in and put the shot up off the glass, but it was no good. 1:27 to go first half. Titans up 10. Ederlane with a foul, I believe, his 2nd foul. Ederlane's played a good first half. In fact, the starters in general have played a good first half for Eastern Washington, but the bench, when they came in, that's when the Titans had their big run. As Amoke makes the first free throw, he has 7 points this half. As you mentioned, Parker Kelly's into the game for Eastern, averaging 3 points a contest, making his 8th appearance, a 6'4" freshman from Spokane out of Gonzaga Prep. Free throw good by Amoke. So he makes both, and he has 8 points for the Titans. Actually, I think he might be up to 10. We never got a... we did get a stat sheet, yep. Amoke. Amoke, a couple baskets since the last media timeout. Tremaine Johnson's underneath. Gets stripped and loses the ball. And then now it's over to the Titan bench. Kelly tries to dive on it to save the possession, but can't save it before it goes out of bounds, and the Titans have it with 1:06 left, up 12.
I just find it funny, Orange Chin, I'm watching him guard and just look at him, and he's just chewing gum while doing it in the process. It's pretty funny to me. But they can chew gum and play this effective.
Backdoor lob, Vaughn to Chin. Chin had to go real high. He could only get one hand. That's how hot the basketball was. Wanted to dunk it, but just had to guide it into the hoop. Nice backdoor play there, kind of like a Shaq play from about 10 years ago with the Los Angeles Lakers, where Chin was posting up high and then kind of spun back door. Forbes on the right side comes back with a 3 for Eastern. 30 seconds left in the half. The Titans will have the last shot, presumably up 50-39. Chin, what a half, as he has 17 points. Vaughn is picked by Coleman out near midcourt. Coleman's going to go in and lay it up and in with 14 seconds. So the Titans might have the last shot, but it's only after they turn the ball over, as Vaughn was dribbling out near midcourt and Coleman got him. Here's Umapig driving in, and Tremaine Johnson flies in and swats the ball, volleyball style, over the Eastern bench into the stands.
What that does, though, is it gives the Titans a little bit more time. If
they do have
it straight down, the clock would have run a little bit more.
They do have a set chance here with 3.6 seconds left. They'll inbound from the corner. Umapig got space to go down the lane, but Johnson came over and swatted out of bounds. Vaughn shooting a step-back 3, no good at the half buzzer. 50-41, so the Titans up double digits a lot of the first half. A mistake by Vaughn near the end of the half cost them the double-digit lead, but they do take a 9-point lead to the dressing room, 50-41 Fullerton after 20 minutes of basketball.
You gotta like what Coleman did there defensively, not sitting back.
15 points, leading the team by far for Eastern Washington. Colin Shiverton and Jeffrey Forbes each have 8. Cliff Ederlane has 5. And off the bench, their only bucket was a Jordan Hickert three-pointer for Eastern. 3 assists each for Cliff Ederlane and Cliff Coleman. For the Titans, it's 2 guys in double figures, 17 for Chin after he got hot early. Umapig 12 points, and the other guys chipping in, Omondi Amoke with 8, Kwame Vaughn with 6, DJ Seeley with 5, and Andre Hardy off the bench, the only Titan bucket with 2. So the starters are dominating, only 5 combined bench points. The Titans trail that 3-2. In the paint, the Titans lead 16-12. Points off turnovers 10-7. Fullerton, second chance points 8 apiece. The score has not been tied, but the lead changed hands twice. Titans' largest lead was 15. Largest lead for Eastern was 1 as we start the second half. Eastern with the basketball going right to left in the red, Titans in the white.
Talking about Forbes and Umapig playing with each other, they're having a good friendly talk over there right now.
And on the left side, unfortunately, they're not guarding each other. They may have guarded each other once or twice.
They were guarding each other on the inbound, and then I think he got on a switch.
On a switch, okay. And then Shiverton on the left side on a baseline pull-up over Umapig was no good, but he was undercut on a blocking foul by Umapig. For Umapig, that would be foul number 2. Nobody really in foul trouble for Fullerton because they only had 5 fouls as a team in the first half. Shiverton free throw in and out. Shiverton, a very good foul shooter. Very, very good. That's only his 3rd miss of the season, but today he's 1 for 3. Had come in with 1 miss on the season. He has 2 today.
How many attempts?
19 attempts coming in. Wow. But still, 18 of 19 coming in, and he's only 2 of 4 today. But he does make the second.
20 of 23 now. That's still pretty good.
Something like high 80%. Titans up 8. Umapig shooting for 3 over his former high school teammate, Forbes. 3-pointer down for Umapig. The Titans lead 53-42.
See, they're on each other now. Umapig and Forbes are on the corner over here. Maybe Zeke told him, hey, I want to guard my buddy.
Shiverton pull up 12-footer good from the left side. Shiverton getting into the act. Titans lead is 9. Seeley muscling in. Shot no good from 10 on the left, but Amoke on the right side, the putback tip in. Amoke has 10 points for the Titans. Umapig has 15 now, still trailing Chin, who has 17. And it's 11 for Shiverton. He has 11, and Eastern led by Coleman, who has 17. Coleman's pass cross court to Ederlane, a 3-pointer, no good, air ball. Coleman got the rebound. Ederlane underneath, gets it out to Forbes. And Forbes tries to pass was deflected. Titans have a 2-on-2. Umapig all the way, no good. Layup was tapped in. It looked like it was off the cylinder.
That was definitely off the cylinder.
It looked like it was definitely off the cylinder, but the shot ruled to be goaltended by Amoke, who was fine in trailing the play.
Oh, I mean, Zeke did have a lot of English on that rim, though. Who knows what that ball was doing?
And it came off the back of the iron to the left side, and then Amoke apparently goaltended it. Titans lead by 11, 55-44. At the top, it's Ederlane. Faces up on Chin, drives in on Chin. Stops, he's double teamed, now he turns back into the paint, into the middle, put up the shot, no good. Rebound up high by Umapig. Umapig for the Titans in the front court. Umapig hands off to Vaughn. Vaughn takes the dribble to the top, hands off to Seeley on the weave. Seeley drives down the middle, spins in, fall away 5-footer, no good. Rebound is fought for and a loose ball foul on the Titans.
Yeah, Chin?
I think they got Seeley.
Hey, this Seeley.
Yeah, I saw the referee go with the hands, signaling 11, so Seeley picks up his second. That's the Titans' second team foul this half. Neither team fouled a bunch in the first half, although Eastern did end up having 11 team fouls the first half. Ederlane, 3-pointer on the left corner, no good. Rebound Seeley. Seeley racing it into the front court. Seeley will stop, give it a Chin. Chin open for a 3, instead takes it in and got bumped and fouled by Ederlane.
That's 3 on Ederlane.
That's 3 on Ederlane, and the first Eagle foul this half. Titans lead 55-44 with 17:31 to go here in the second half. Ederlane checks out because he's got the 3. Jordan Hickert The Australian comes in, and a backdoor lob on the inbounds play. It's Amoke for the dunk from Vaughn. Vaughn to Amoke. Amoke started going to the left corner, instead came back around and came down the middle, and the Bapai for the points. And Chiverton drives and makes a tough lefty layup at the east end. Titan lead back to 11, 57-46. Chin will try a three. Looks short, way short. Thought it was deflected. They said no, and it's out of bounds to Eastern.
Looking at the scoreboard, looks like an NFL game. Titans, Eagles up there.
Titans and the Eagles, yeah. Tennessee against Philadelphia. They're not playing this year.
No.
The NFC East is playing the AFC East this year.
They still sprinkle a couple other teams in there.
16:50 to go. Chiverton into the paint. His 14-footer is good. Spinning in with a dribble, and then made a nice turnaround shot. Chiverton's got it going here early in this half. He has 7 points already in this half, and 15 for the game. Trying to keep the Eagles in it, down 57-48. Titans at the west end. Find Chin underneath. Chin is fouled on a reach-in. Griffin thought he could get the ball. He didn't like the call.
That's his fourth.
And it is his fourth. That's why he doesn't like the call. The 6'8 senior from Los Angeles playing in front of some family and friends, I'm sure, but not playing a lot.
He's only been able to be in there for what?
8 minutes.
8, 9, 10 minutes. Yeah.
Played 7 minutes in the first half because he got 3. Seeley left side for the Titans, who have a new shot clock after the foul on Griffin.
Eastern Washington's really making another foul there.
And Vaughn trying to drive in from the right, checked by Coleman. And the Titans will have it out of bounds on the sideline.
Looking at what they're doing defensively for the Eagles, they're trying to take that three-pointer away now. I mean, Titans have been deadly from there today. Thinking, hey, maybe we got a better shot letting them inside than giving them the outside shot.
7 3-pointers in the first half for the Titans, and 1 in this half by Umapig. Umapig up top. Umapig drives, gifts it off to Amoke, who goes down the baseline for the jam. They really came hard at Umapig, and they overcommitted to him, and Umapig ran the baseline, or excuse me, Amoke ran the baseline and got it from Umapig to score on a two-handed flush. Titans up by 11, 4 minutes into the half. Chiverton stops and pops a long two.
Get into the hot hand.
9 points in this half for Chiverton. Colin Chiverton, who's out of San Jose, out of Archbishop Mitty High School, transfer from City College of San Francisco, 6'6" and 200 pounds. Amoke drives in, off the glass, softly to score. And Johnson was looking for another help block, but Amoke's soft touch kind of lobbed it over him and off the glass and in. Amoke doing well. He has 4 points this half, 12 for the game. Titans lead by 11 again. Coleman shoots a three. That's good in the face of Chin. Coleman up to 20 points now. First score in the game to get up to 20. He's the game high scorer. Chin to Seeley on a handoff. Seeley to Chin. Chin will drive the middle, gives it off Amoke. Amoke defended well, tried to put up the shot. It was blocked by Hickert, gets it back out to Seeley. Seeley's three-pointer no good. Coleman the rebound. Coleman drives it, gives it off to Johnson. Johnson in the air, a whirling layup attempt. While in the air, it was no good. Vaughn takes it and gets it down the other end for Fullerton. Puts up the shot over 2 guys. It was blocked by Hickert, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Titans.
A timeout is what is needed. Both teams are just more higher pace than they want to play right now.
Yeah, the Titans, I'm not sure they subbed in that sequence. Eastern Washington had to sub a couple times because they had
Amoke, as Amoke himself has got 8.5 himself, 15 from Umapig on 4 or 5 from the three-point line. Turnovers, 7 turnovers. The Titans is 6 for Eastern Washington. So one of the cleanest games I've seen in such a long time. 13 combined turnovers.
It's not like they're playing slow either. We have a 61-53 game. 5.5 minutes into the second half. Coleman finds Johnson underneath. Johnson spins to the baseline, puts up the shot. It was contested by Hardy. Shot no good. Rebound the Titans. Webster taking the Titans into the front court. Amoke's underneath. Shot swatted on, help by Johnson, his second big-time block of the afternoon. And Eastern Washington gets the rebound. They're in the front court. Chiverton left side for 3. No good. Rebound up high. And Jalen Kelly had a chance at it, or Jalen Henry, excuse me, had a chance at it. And what do they call?
Maybe a possession of Fullerton.
Yeah, it was tied up in the air, I guess. And the arrow with Cal State Fullerton turning it over to the Titans. After Jalen Henry, a 6'7", 230-pound sophomore from Vegas, had his hands on the rebound, but he was tied up. 61-53 Fullerton. 6 minutes into the half. Nice up and under move by Umapig to get by his high school buddy and score on Forbes. That's 17 for Isaiah Umapig against his home state team, Eastern Washington. Titans up by 10. 13:35 to go, second half. Shiverton drives the drive. They have Vaughn on him, and Vaughn blocks the shot. Vaughn leading a 3-on-3. Left side, Webster to the glass to score. In the air, he ducked his head like a turtle and was able to make the layup past Coleman.
That was
back defensively.
Outstanding man-to-man defense by Kwame Vaughn. Just didn't give him anything. He needed to put his arm straight up and block the shot. Didn't even need to jump.
His first block of the season. 7 minutes into the half, the Titans lead by 12. Shiverton drives the left, dishes it underneath, but a foul on the dribble drive by Vaughn. Should be on Vaughn, I think. No, they call it on Amoke.
That's only his first.
Third foul on the Titans. Still only 8 team fouls for Fullerton in the game. Amoke checks out, Chin checks in. For the Titans, it's Chin and Hardy, the big guys, and a 3-guard lineup of Vaughn, Webster, and Umapig. Ball is into Shiverton. He shoots on the inbounds play, an air ball over the top of the basket. Ederlane gets the rebound on the right side after that 3-ball air ball by Shiverton. And the second chance opportunity, Coleman makes a 3 from the top, and a timeout by Eastern Washington.
We got 2 guys with 20 points now, I believe.
That would put Shiverton. No, Coleman's got
the team who called it.
Exactly, and it leaves Eastern Washington with only 1 timeout the rest of the way. 12:47 from the end. The Titans 65, Eagles 56.
Coach Bob Burton's normally the guy who's known to call a lot of timeouts early. We talk about the Titans right at 5-3. When did they get their 5th win? And what time of the year last year? Because I don't think they got their 5th win until at least conference play. We'll get that later.
Yeah, I can't. We'd have to look back. That's an interesting point, though. The Titans going after win number 6 here, and win number 140 for Bob Burton. Hardy's underneath, puts it up. What a layup attempt that was from Hardy. I thought he had no chance to make it because he was really on the ground shooting it and just kind of put up a reverse layup from right underneath the basket.
Oh, wow.
Here is Forbes driving in on Webster, puts it up off the glass to score from the left side. Titans in the front court. Forbes now has 10 points, so he hasn't had too bad of a game. Vaughn puts up the shot. He's blocked by Johnson. That's got to be 3 blocks for Johnson. That one not as spectacular as the previous 2. Eastern down 9, 67-58. Ball's in the front court for Eastern. Ederlane drives the base. He's in on Chin. Chin blocks the first shot. Ederlane gets it back. Ederlane loses it in the air, trying to go for the second shot. Pats it out, and the Titans tip it into the front court, and Vaughn chases it down and throws it down. Ederlane just tried to tap it out to a guard, but Webster was there to tap it into the front court for Fullerton. Vaughn with the basket for the Titans. 8 points. 11-point Titan lead. Coleman up top. He almost loses the dribble. Guarded by Umapig.
Yeah.
Left corner, Tremaine Johnson. Johnson will drive the base against 2 Titans. Reverse layup, no good.
That's all Johnson wants to do is just jump.
Vaughn, the rebound for the Titans. Umapig 3-ball in the front court in transition over Forbes.
And the thing is, they can't call a timeout here, Mike. This is the time when you
Exactly, because out of that timeout, they're being outscored. They're being outscored 7-2, and they can't call that last timeout. Shiverton up top for 3, no good. Got knocked down, but no call. Umapig the rebound for the Titans.
Well, they're not calling it really either way.
Titans up 14. This is almost their largest lead of the game, but not quite. From the left side, a traveling violation on Kwame Vaughn. That'll take us to immediate timeout. That's probably not a bad thing for the Titans either, even though it's a turnover, because Eastern can't run it down in a transition opportunity. And the Titans do get to go to the media up 14.
10-73. That is only the Highlanders' 2nd win of the year. Washington State all over Santa Clara, 93-55, and UTEP over New Mexico State, 73-69. So a couple of close games there, along with a few blowouts, and a Big West team getting a victory in their UCR.
By the way, Coleman has matched his season high with 23 points. He had 23 in the last game against Linfield. Ball is defended out of bounds by the Titans. It'll stay with Eastern Washington. Oh, they call a foul on Hardy.
Coleman's got 23 on 9 of 13 shooting and 4 of 6 from behind the arc, Mike.
Not a bad day. And unfortunately, Eastern really can't get that many stops, not as many as they need. They're down 14, 72-58. Ederlane drives the left, brings it out to Winford, back into Ederlane, into the paint, counter move, and Ederlane fouled in the act of shooting.
There's another one on Hardy, I think. That's 4.
Yeah, back-to-back fouls on Hardy, so that's 4. He's probably got to go to the bench, but in this season, he's a bench player, so maybe they might leave him in.
And they are deeper than last year. You can always, I mean, you got your 2 big guys that aren't even playing that much, Underwood and Webb.
Ederlane at the foul line. Ederlane is 1 for 2. Now 1 for 3.
Hardy's coming out after all.
Hardy will come out, replaced by Chin.
I think it was his turn, the rotation to go out anyways.
We'll reset the lineups for both sides. For the Titans, it's Chin, Amoke, Vaughn, Webster, and Umapig. For the red-clad Eastern Washington Eagles, it's Griffin back in with 4 fouls as Ederlane misses both. Ederlane, Kelly, Winford, and Coleman. A lot of subs out there for the Eagles. And one guy, LaRon Griffin, who hasn't played a lot today because he has so much foul trouble. 10 minutes to go, halfway through the second half. Ball's underneath Amoke. There's a 5th foul on Griffin. As Amoke was at the basket, Griffin came over for help. And poor LaRon will end up having played 12 minutes. And he will foul out with 9:56 to go. Didn't score, had 1 rebound, played 12 minutes. And hopefully he can play a little bit more at UCLA, I believe on Wednesday, because of the fouls. And so it's a tough deal for him. Amoke's going to shoot free throws here, as he was fouled on the shot with 9:56 left. So
Omondi looks stitched up or something over there.
Yeah, he does look like he's got a cut and maybe a Band-Aid on his face. He makes the first free throw.
That's where the blood was.
What? Maybe that's where it was. I'll tell you this, for LaRon Griffin, he's not having near as good a weekend as another Griffin, Robert. Robert Griffin III yesterday won the Heisman Trophy. Amoke made the first, so he's trying the second here on the 2-shot foul. Second free throw was way short.
And way left.
And left. I don't know how it grazed the rim, but it did. And the Titans up 14, 73-59 with 9:45 to go in the second half. It's been all Titans here. And Ederlane underneath, he'll go with the reverse and lay it up. He's had some good moves, Ederlane. Nigerian-born and native of Moreno Valley, went to Canyon Springs High School, and then College of the Sequoias. Cuts the Titan lead to 12. Seeley left side. Umapig tries to split a double team, dribbled off somebody's foot. It goes to Chin on the baseline with 14 to shoot. Chin gets it out to Seeley. Left side Umapig for 3. No good. And underneath, Hickard up top gets the rebound. He's the biggest guy on the floor at 6'9" and 225.
The way this game's going, you think the Titans are blowing them out. They're only down up 12.
Yeah, there's Coleman, no good on a 3, and Ederlane chasing the rebound, slapped it out of the hands of Umapig, but he's going to be called for a foul.
And this is going to hurt Eastern. That's Ederlane's 4th.
Ooh, yeah.
So.
We never got to see how effective LaRon Griffin could be, but Ederlane has been effective. Ederlane has 7 points here this afternoon. 8:50 to go.
And here comes Eastern with the press again. Helped them out a little bit in the first half.
And so 24 to shoot as the Titans settle into their offensive set. 20 to shoot now. Seeley, screen from Chin. Seeley up top. Seeley still with the dribble now to Webster. Into the corner, Umapig fakes the 3, drives the base. Surrounded by 3, gets it to Amoke in the middle. Amoke double clutch, put it up, no good. Rebound, Chin, he's on the baseline, falling down, travels.
Amoke looked like it was a volleyball set. He lost control in midair and just tried to tap it back up.
Yeah, pushed it finally, but over the cylinder. Chin got the rebound, fell to the floor and traveled. 8:20 to go, second half. 73-61, Fullerton. Here's the ball to Ederlane, right block. Ederlane into the paint. He got checked by Amoke. I didn't think that foul was on the shot, but I think they're going to say 2 shots. Yeah, it was on the ground. Amoke with a foul. Amoke with foul number 2.
There's no Titan really threatening foul trouble except Hardy, but he's on the bench right now.
Kevin Winford, the Alaska native, dribbling out in front, takes it out to midcourt. Guarded by Amoke. Titans in man-to-man. They've been a man-to-man team pretty much all day today. Winford drives, kicks it out Kelly for 3. That's good. Parker Kelly out of Spokane makes his 4th three-pointer of the year in 12 attempts, and that cuts the Titan lead to single digits. It's been a while, I think, since the lead had been at single digits.
Halftime.
73-64, maybe once in the second half. Amoke underneath, blocked by Ederlane, and then Chin got the rebound, and they call a foul on Eastern Washington. Winford, I think, on the reach-in.
Yes, it is.
Second personal on Winford. 6th team foul on the Eagles. 7:36, we have another media timeout. 73-64, Titans on top of the Eastern Washington Eagles. Titans will inbound the ball, new shot clock here, 7:36 to go. Webster gets it into Amoke. Amoke will take it out, he's trapped, or almost trapped. He has double teamed. And he gets the pass to Webster to Chin at the free throw line. Chin spins and gets stripped of it. Coleman comes away with it. Coleman left side Kelly for 3. No good. It was long. Rebound Amoke.
How did he get that rebound?
Ederlane was kind of undercutting him, and Amoke only had one hand to use. But he snatched it and cut the ball and brought it in. Titans lead by 9, 7 minutes left here in the first half. Second half. Amoke for 3. That's good. Gives a 3-point salute. 10th 3-ball of the night for the Titans. 6th for Amoke. He has 23, matching Coleman for game-high honors. Coleman against Chin, one-on-one. Stops at the free throw line. Gets it out to Winford. Winford comes left side with it. Gets it back to Coleman out front.
He's got Orange Chin at the top of the key with him. He wants to clear out, it looks like.
He wants to go at him again. Coleman gets a screen, goes against Amoke this time. Amoke blocks the shot on a 15-footer. Takes the ball away out of the air. Amoke leading a 3-on-5. Here's the cross-court pass to Amoke. Fakes the 3. Steps back for a 3. Shot in and out. Ederlane the rebound. 3 bodies on the floor.
3 of them for Eastern Washington.
So Ederlane had to dribble the ball into the front court himself because the 2 guards had fallen down. 6:05 to go, second half. Titans up by 12 points, 76-64. Coleman, 2-pointer, no good. Rebound Amoke. Strong rebound again. 8th rebound of the night for Amoke. Left side, Seeley. Seeley to the basket to be fouled as the Titans try to hit quickly. Make that 9 rebounds for Amoke because he has 3 since the last media timeout. The Titans led by Amoke's 23, 17 by Chin, 17 by Amoke. For Eastern Washington, it's 23 for Coleman, 17 for Shiverton, 10 for Forbes. Timeout, the Titans. A full timeout called here by Bob Burton. The Titans still have 3 left. The Eagles only with 1. 76-60. And then Alex Thomas had a block shot of a half-court heave by Nevada, which could have won the game. Titan men up 76-64. DJ Seeley at the line, shooting free throws after he got fouled the last time.
Seeley's had a pretty quiet game. You normally see him on that road trip, at least in the Louisiana tournament. He was, 18, 23, something like that, and killing it. And then this past tournament, or this past trip to Utah, Kansas, and Illinois, tapered off a little bit.
He makes both free throws, 7 points and 3 rebounds for Seeley, along with 3 assists and no turnovers.
A lot of Titans have that today.
In 27 minutes. Coleman up top against Chin, a bigger body, a longer body, And Coleman couldn't really go anywhere. Drove in, but had to stop and bring it out.
I think the Titans know Coleman's their only real threat from outside, so they're throwing bigs on him. Bigger guys.
Shiverton up top, guarded by Vaughn. Shiverton drives the right, puts it up off the glass, scores, and is fouled. What a shot. He really didn't look like he was in position to shoot. All of a sudden felt the contact and threw up the shot. Pushed it off the glass from 12 feet to score. Not a lot of times you see a runner and a push shot off the glass from that far away on the right side, but good shot there by Shiverton. He has 19 points.
He's got to be a major in geometry or something. I don't know how you could calculate that bank in the perfect placement.
And it wasn't like
getting pushed.
And it wasn't like he put it up softly. He pushed it up there pretty hard. 3-point opportunity here. As Shiverton 8 of 18, 2 of 9 from downtown. Free throw no good. That makes him 1 of 3 on foul shots.
Who's the good foul shooter? Is that Shiverton?
Shiverton
really
would be, yeah. But Eastern Washington as a team only 4 for 9 today. The Titans shooting well, shooting 14 for 19.
That's a reason of this lead. They're just...
Vaughn drives in, stripped. Johnson and Coleman combined on the steal. 3 on 3. Here's a Coleman running, one-hander, no good. Seeley and Johnson tied up at the basket. And the arrow with Eastern Washington. 5:01. We already have a double-double player as Amoke has 17 and 10. 4 rebounds in the last 2 minutes for Amoke to give him a double-double status. 17 and 10. 5 minutes to go. Second half, Titans up 12, 78-66. Coleman out front gets the basketball on the inbounds play from Parker Kelly. Right side, Johnson. Johnson drives, he's to the basket. Got hung up in the air and couldn't finish because he tried to dunk it, and then I thought he got some contact and he couldn't elevate. Shot fell off no good, and the Titans got the rebound.
Did you say Johnson not able to elevate?
First time all night. That's unfortunate. He really wanted to dunk that. He had space to the basket, but somewhere he either lost the basketball or lost a bit of his footing. 15 to shoot for the Titans. Johnson hounding Vaughn, forces the steal, and it's Shiverton out in front. After picking it up on the right sideline, Shiverton down the floor to jam it with 2.
Yeah, just too much dribbling. Titans got to move the ball without dribbles more often. They're jumping up. That same thing happened to Kwame at the end of the first half where he lost it and they ended up getting an easy 2 out of it.
Was that Seeley with a turnover that time? Or was that
Kwame.
Vaughn?
Yeah, it was Kwame.
And so Vaughn, the last 4:19, he called this timeout after his team stole the ball and dunked it at the East End.
I hope he knows that.
Both teams in the bonus, both teams with 7 defensive fouls this half. Eastern Washington, no timeouts. The Titans with 3 timeouts. They have a 10-point lead. Titans in the white going left to right here in the second half. Webster advances it across the timeline. Johnson is guarding him. Johnson wants to challenge him. Webster gets it to Amoke. Amoke is fouled on the far side by Kelly, and that's free throw time for Cal State Fullerton.
But this is the one guy you want to foul of the 5 on the floor. It's only a 1-and-1 though, so.
It is a 1-on-1. Amoke already a double-double. Less than 50% on foul shots this year, but today he's 3 for 4. Jinx?
Thanks,
yes. Misses the first free throw. Fights for the rebound. And the ball's knocked out of bounds. And Chin knocked it out last.
I knew you were going to jinx it right when you said it.
I knew it too. I looked down. I was like, oh, that's too good to be true. 3 for 4 going into that trip to the foul line. So now he's 3 for 5. But a solid effort by Omondi Amoke, and he's got it on defense too. Had a block shot earlier. Johnson for 3. That's way short. Grazed the iron. Ederlane gets the rebound, puts it up once. No, gets it back.
That's it.
Puts a shoulder into Webster, and he fouls out, as you said. That's tough because Ederlane's worked hard all night inside for Eastern Washington. He got the rebound the first time, put up a shot, missed it, got it back a second time, and then lowered his shoulder as he tried to gather dribble, but he put the shoulder into the Eastern Washington on 25 attempts, the Titans on 19 attempts. That's almost 53% on the outside shot for Fullerton this afternoon and this evening. .345. Had to take a second as Kevin showed me updated NFL score list. Raider fans are not happy about what happened at Green Bay and less happy about what Tim Tebow did again at Mile High. 13-10 winners over the Browns, the Denver Broncos.
I was talking about the Arizona Cardinals upset of the San Francisco 49ers.
Well, that's interesting too.
Because that, for Packer fans like me,
that does help. 3:20 to go. Webster drives out to Seeley for three. Seeley makes the shot. 11th make of the night for the Titans. Seeley's second. He has 10 points, joining three other Titans in double figures. Hickert, three-pointer, no good. Amoke, another rebound. That's his 12th, along with 17 points.
And this is why Perry Webster's on the floor right now. He's just such a smart player. He knows when to settle it down and when to run.
Titans had a chance to run, and Webster slowed him down. Chin to Webster, right side. Webster guarded by the bigger guy. Webster goes on about 6 feet. Johnson 6'7", with pretty long arms and athleticism, as we've seen all night. Here's Chin. Chin drives, gives it off to Amoke. Amoke underneath the basket, tied up or wrapped up and fouled. Got tied up around the arms. Ball wasn't tied up.
Kelly, that should be his third foul.
That's 10 fouls on the Eagles. It didn't look like Amoke was shooting, but it doesn't matter. He's going to have 2 foul shots. So Amoke 3 for 5. Doesn't have to worry this time about making the first to get the second because it's not the 1-and-1. Amoke, free throw good. 18 points. He's got to be your player of the game for the Titans, although Umapig, 6 3-balls and 23 points, is the leader in the points for the Titans.
Don't forget Oren Chin's first half that he had.
Yeah, exactly. That's when the game was, well, I guess, decided because the Titans have held pretty much a double-digit lead all the second half. Chin's good first half got them started. Amoke makes the free throws, and the Titans lead 82-68. The lead has never gotten larger than 15. In fact, in the second half, I'm not sure it's gotten to 15. Largest lead in the second half, I believe, has been 14 for Fullerton. Oh. The lead in the first half reached as large as 15. Three-pointer from Shiverton, no good. But Forbes chases down the rebound near midcourt. Johnson gets it left side, drives in on Amoke, puts it up over Amoke from in deep, and foul by Amoke. 2 shots coming up for Johnson. 3 fouls on Amoke. 2:14 left. Titans lead by 14. Amoke goes to the bench. Here's it from the Titan crowd as he finishes with 18 points and 12 rebounds.
So it looks like either Kwame Vaughn or DJ Seeley are going to play power forward here.
There's a rebound off the miss by Johnson and a foul by Hickert. Seeley's going to the line for foul shots. Johnson was able to make only 1 of 2 there, but able to get his first point of the night. Johnson has 8 shots and no made baskets tonight.
He's coming right back in.
Well, I thought his night was done, but he is coming back in. Well, since you have a chance to sub offense for defense here, he will come back in.
Why would you take Amoke out on offense?
Maybe because he's not the best foul shooter and you're anticipating them fouling, but now you're going to have defense.
Solid today.
Yeah, he has been good today. Seeley's first free throw, no good. So the lead remains 13. The Titans led early on, 30-15. It really was a great start for the Titans as Seeley misses both.
That's rare.
And in the second half, the Titans started the second half up 9 and have really kept a comfortable position. I don't know that it's gotten less than 8. Here's a three-pointer out front by Shiverton, and that's good. 2 minutes to go in the game. Titans lead by 10. Umapig trying to get the ball in bounds, needs a timeout, gets it.
Titans got plenty of timeouts.
They do. You can't say the same thing for Eastern Washington. Eastern, no timeouts left. Titans now with 2. As Bob Burton calls this 30, not Bob Burton, but Bob Burton, and 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and 5 turnovers. He was all over the place tonight, but only shot 3 for 11. Forbes with 10 points on the night for Eastern Washington. The Titans scores are Umapig 23, Amoke with 18, Chin with 17, Seeley with 10, and Vaughn with 8. The Titans get the ball in this time, and there's a foul. Tremaine Johnson commits the foul, his first, and it's going to be Isaiah Umapig at the foul line for Fullerton. Umapig, who's high on the season, was 36 against Redlands. First free throw good. So again, they made that substitution and Amoke comes back in replacing Webster. The Titans have all starters out there. Both free throws good by Umapig. Titan lead is 13, 1:50 to go.
They have no timeout, so they got to pass it too.
Yeah, Coleman was almost in trouble out in front. Got it to Shiverton. Shiverton drives the left. Nice little creative shot there with a left hand to score. Lead to 11. Front court pass to Chin. Chin's going to be fouled before he gets to the basket. Chin, not sure if he had any desire to go to the basket if he was going to be cut off. He was probably going to dribble out to the corner once Kelly caught up to him. And then Kelly ended up fouling him. So Chin is at the line. Fourth personal on Kelly. We have 1:31 left in the game. Chin free throw good. Titans have shot pretty well on the free throw shot here this afternoon, about 70%. Chin has 18 points now. Umapig leads the Titans with 25. Chin has 19, making 2 free throws here. 87-74. Eastern just could never get stops to get back in the game. They scored pretty well. Forbes drives in the left, and he puts it over Seeley to score. Seeley looking to get it in. Seeley wants timeout, gets it.
I would just run a guy deep. I'd run a deep route and throw it down there.
Maybe like with Chin, somebody who can jump. Because they had Webster running deep, but I don't think you want to throw a 50-50 ball to Webster. Webster's pretty crafty, though. 5 points a game, giving up 67. Seeley enters the ball. Somebody fell down, and Seeley throws it into Vaughn. After Vaughn fell down, he got up and then ran to the corner. I don't know if they forgot about him or what, but it works for the Titans. Vaughn fell down right underneath the basket, got up, and then took it to the corner.
They said,
and Seeley got it into him. So Vaughn.
They said number 20, Jeffrey Forbes. Jeffrey Forbes wears 22, so I don't know. Can't pick out who the foul was on, but I think it's too late now. Neither one of them are in serious foul trouble.
Maybe they'll foul again.
I'll give it to Forbes if they said Forbes.
Vaughn's first free throw is good. Vaughn has a chance here with his free throw to make all 5 Titan starters double-figure scores tonight. Free throw good.
Looked long out of his hand.
Looked long. Looked pretty long too, but fell right in. 10 points for Vaughn, and all Titan starters have scored in double figures. Wild three-pointer, no good by Coleman. It was an air ball. Vaughn gets the rebound. He's fouled with 107. This one's going to the Titans, folks. 89 for Fullerton, 76 for the Eagles of Eastern Washington. Again, the Titans led 30-15 in the first half. And if I'm not mistaken, the lead in the second half never really got below 8, or never even.
I don't think it got past 9.
Yeah, I'm not sure it ever got down to 8. Maybe it did, but really it's been consistent. 9, 10, 12, 14. The Titans are really Titans haven't extended the lead past 14 points in the second half, but Eastern Washington never cut down into the deficit. The Titans hit 90 with Vaughn's free throw. Vaughn's second free throw is good. So Vaughn has 12 points to go along with 7 assists and 5 rebounds. He did turn the ball over 5 times. 91-76 Fullerton. Shiverton fakes the 3 to get some space and puts up the three-pointer. Anyway, missed it short. Seeley the rebound, no fouls this time. 50 seconds left in the game. Vaughn out front near midcourt. Vaughn's going to hand it off to Umapig. Umapig brings it to the near side with 40 seconds left. Hands off to Seeley on a very, very high weave. Seeley to Vaughn. Vaughn will dribble down the middle. Vaughn down all the way to the basket. Got stripped. Ball's out of bounds. Last touch by Vaughn.
I think as a follow-through, his hand came out and the ball left his fingertips.
Yep. 31 seconds. Ball turned over to Eastern Washington. And Shiverton, well, it's now about padding the stats a little bit. Got stripped, though, by Vaughn, and It's off Shiverton's leg, out of bounds to Fullerton. 25 seconds left, shot clock off. And the Titans will just have to take it across midcourt left to right.
So Vaughn's just like, take that.
And they'll have their 6th win, a history-making win for the Titans, as Bob Burton now is number 1 all time in coaching victories at Cal State Fullerton, Division I or otherwise, as Coach Burton will see the final 10 seconds run off the clock. Umapig with possession. Eastern Washington trying to trap him maybe. The guys are smiling as they do so. Titans win. And Coach Bob Burton with win number 140 in his Titan career. That sets a record.